SPX, look at this, 40.50. What was the low? 40.49.08. What was the low? 40.49.35. It took it out. We have a bearish engulfing. We can bounce now. I still see 40.39 though, especially if Apple misses. We're in big trouble. But I'm telling you right now, that is absolutely support. 40.50 is support. We break it, we're going to be in a world of pain. 40.62 is the level I'm going to be looking for on Friday close. So I'm just telling you that in general, because I wrote about this in Market Thoughts last week, right? So I said, this is impulsive, impressive bull trap. I can see us heading back down to 40.62. We are there. We have now formed a bearish engulfing. We can bounce all the way up to 4,100. I'm still bearish. Does that make sense? There's nothing that's going to change my mind now. That the die is cast, whatever the expression is. We have just taken out and made a bearish engulfing. It's done. We can bounce. We're going to roll over next week. Okay, so we've got this gap fill in SPY. We're going to have it very quickly for SPX, meaning, remember yesterday I said would be very surprising if we didn't fill this 40.89, 49. So that's pretty much where we're going to be intraday, probably above it, back up to that 4,100. Where do I think it's going today? Back to 41.33, back to 41.29, 48, 41.33. Both of these areas look absolutely in play, and I wouldn't even rule out 41.50. Nope, it's way too strong. We have not even 15 minutes in, and Apple has run, Tesla has run, the banks are supported, and energy is bouncing. There's nothing to stop this freight train from hitting 41.30, 41.33, and 41.47. Nothing at all. Oh yeah, nope, too strong. Don't be surprised if this thing hits 41, let's see, 33 within the next hour. Or I don't even know. The volume in this is huge. That's all I'm saying. This is going to chase a lot of bears out today. Be careful if you're short-term bearish. This puppy wants to move. I hope I'm really, really clear about that. This thing is way strong. We opened at 40.85, let's call it 40.84.73. So literally, as soon as we opened above this 4,100, I said, okay, now what did I say? Now we're heading up after this little digestion. This is really not weak. Yeah, this is really not weak. I think we could push above this 41.16, 41.26, 41.33 area. This is not bearish. But we have a market environment right now that I mentioned this morning looks too damn strong to short intraday. I'm really serious. When I see it, I see it. It's too strong today. There's not a good short backdrop today. And Tim agrees. Shorting banks in this environment is systematically dangerous. So I don't know what else to say. White House is thinking about a short covering ban. Shorts are like, okay, we're out. It was fun while it lasted. We're out. So I don't think this is gonna, what do you call it, last. But I absolutely see today with option flow, with technical, where we landed above that 40.89. That's it. It's bullish above. I can see volume. I can see the trend is your friend long today. So if you're trying to short anything in short duration right now, I think you're going to have a really tough time. Give me one that's really, really shortable today. But I'm not big picture. We still haven't changed any of the intra-market stuff. We're still in this huge head and shoulders with distribution, right? Huge, right? But look, it's picking up. It's going to be just tough. We got to get to a level where we can really see some profit taking. Are they profit taking in Apple? Absolutely not. Are they slowing down in SPX? Absolutely not. Have banks come back down? Nope. Absolutely not. XLE, huge bounce. That's it. It's a bullish day. Would not surprise me today if we go all the way back up to 41.38 as an outlier 41.50. That would be a complete surprise if we hit 41.50, but I absolutely see 41.29, 41.33 for today, and maybe 41.50. That's how strong this looks to me. Yeah, it's just way too strong, right? Look at this. That's the next level, 4116, we're there. Seriously, you could make some serious dough chasing this long today. It is extremely bullish in my eyes. Because you got the perfect storm. Number one, you got Apple. Look at this beast. Number two, you got banks coming along for the ride. Look at that beast. And you've got energy? Are you kidding me? You got VIX back on the ground. SPXY absolutely coming back into this resistance area to form maybe a right shoulder for next week. I don't see anything bearish about today so far. VIX pummeled, Apple bullish, and then you got breadth not doing anything to get in the way. And you got on support, by the way, and you got volume picking up on support. So today is a trend long day. Stock's wicked strong today, like I'm telling you. This is wicked strong today. Don't short anything today. Don't short anything. I'm talking intraday. Next week we'll have another chance because look at this. It's still done. This is still bearish engulfing, but this is actually kind of normal. You get a big, huge bearish engulfing, and then we bounce. Or you could take up 50% of that candle. It's still a bearish engulfing. This is what the market does. Gives you a chance to get cheaper hedges. Think of it that way. Think of it that way. Don't be discouraged by the strength today. Don't be discouraged. It's exactly what it looks like. Extremely strong. Okay? Once this gets back up, you'll have an opportunity to get your hedges cheap again. Wicked bullish intraday. That's all I got. I see strength intraday. I think it means you get some nice cheaper hedges in play for later. We will fill that later. But for right now, I'm just saying it is what it is. Anything above 40.73, anything above 40.89, anything above 4100, anything above 41.16. This is marching higher. You don't hear any doubt in my voice, do you? Today is a trend day. I just see this as very strong. Seriously. All right, so ZS is excellent. We don't have a short band. We just have the White House signaling they were considering it. We have Tesla and NVIDIA moving higher with Apple, but Apple is really, right, it's done a lot of heavy lifting at up 4.4%. Why are equities rising? So we can get cheaper hedges. Optionality. Gamma is positive. It's all buying action today from what I can see so far. Just hesitates, pushes out, hesitates, is going to push higher again. 412674 would be next. This left shoulder, this is the head. Let's come and make this right shoulder. We could come all the way back down to 1637, but we need to hold. We need to kind of like stick that landing. I think this is how the market works. It is a dance. And intraday on a Friday, max pain after being, look at this, max pain after being so heavily short into the 55. What happened last time? Boom, popped up, right? Like a beach ball underwater. Came right back down again, and now it's pushing higher. This is max pain would be coming all the way back up to this 4146. Max pain would be coming all the way back up to 4146. And I honestly think it has a really strong shot. Apple, they're selling puts at 173. There's no way this market's going to sell off on that. There's just no way. Hold on, what size is that? Pretty big size? Oh yeah, 9 million for August. All right. So even, for example, August put writers in August. Sorry, put writers. They're selling puts. That's very bullish. Like that's not a buy order right here. That's a sell order. They're selling puts. So there's just, and I mentioned that, you know, we have no edge when it comes to Apple earnings, how the market's going to behave. I did say yesterday, it would not be at all surprised if we filled that gap up to 40.89. We opened at 40.85, let's call it, got right above, pushing. There's just nothing weak about this. SPY, for example, pushing higher. But once it gets up there again, we're just going to whack-a-mole. All right, so I'm still very bullish today. Nothing has changed. I keep looking around. I don't see anything right now with Tesla breaking out higher, NVIDIA breaking out higher. Honestly, this is a phenomenal chase day. Next week, whole new ball game. We still have massive bearish engulfing across the board. It doesn't matter. Apple's bullish, banks are bullish, mega banks and regionals. Oil is bouncing strongly. There's FANG stocks and oversold non-profitable tech and bank stocks, regional and mega, and oil is bouncing and VIX is suppressed. It's a trend long day. That's all I can say. But it'll get back up there. As I said, max pain would be right up there about 41.46. Honestly, that would be amazing if we hit 41.46 today. I'm that bullish that we could get to at least 41.33. But if we get above 41.33, we will go hit that 41.46. And bears that are short duration are very, very much nervous about this. And then we get right back up there to that 41.50 area. We're going to go right back down next week. That's how I see it. This is just providing a great opportunity to get cheaper hedges. I know it's painful as could be, but that's the dance we have right now. This is the dance we have right now. Yeah, we're falling in VIX. This thing is going up. Seriously. Very nice trend day. We would have a little bit of hesitation. I should say, I would have a little hesitation at 4133. And that's about it. But otherwise, 4116 is your support today. We'll see what happens on Monday. I still see this as a great place to short Monday with a gap up. I think it'll be a gorgeous one to short on Monday. We could be so lucky if it gaps up on Monday. Seriously. But there's nothing to short here today. Have fun chasing this afternoon. Doesn't look done. My baseline bet is we probably have a gap up on Monday and it gets shorted.